Hello, Internet world. Leslie Sylvan here, making a phone call to Gilbert, Town Hall, Arizona, for a letter of commendation. Yes, a commendation for Michelle. Now let's see if uh, her supervisor, Ken Carrington, I believe that's how he pronounces his name, will answer. And hopefully, lots of people are calling for this commendation. 840-503-61. Correction. 480-503-6816. It is September 13th, 2021, 12:33 Eastern Standard Time. It's earlier in Arizona. The earth spins. Uh-huh. Here we go.
Thank you for calling the town of Gilbert. You reached the desk of Mark Carrigan. I'm currently on another line or away from my desk. If you need immediate assistance, please contact customer service at 480-503-6800. Otherwise, please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Mark. I'm going to be calling the customer service line with asking for a letter of commendation for Michelle. Good behavior has to be reinforced and rewarded. Much better to do this than to call in for complaints. Although an auditor who was in your town courthouse, not courtroom, mind you, was denied service and told he cannot use his video camera in a public arena where the public is allowed to go without a camera. I thought that wherever the public can go in non-restricted areas, on sidewalks, public lobbies, hallways, and so on, so too can go the camera. So we can have our cameras directed at our public servants while on the taxpayer dime. Not only should cameras be pointed at us, and thank you so much for protecting our civil rights that we pay you with our hard-earned dollars to do so. Much appreciated, and especially for Michelle. Hopefully, some parts of this will go up on the employee board for others to see that you can get approval from the court of public opinion when you folks do remember who you serve. Leaving this with a smile and wishing you well, giving you a hug from 6 feet away vicariously over the Ethernet. Have a good day and get that letter of recommendation in for Michelle. Please get a hard copy in for her files, her personal files, in case she ever wants to advance within public service or to the private sector, where she would have her privacy, but not when working for the public. Thank you so much, Mark. And a suggestion, do spell your name after you leave your voicemail for us for messages. Have a great day. Peace out. And bye, y'all. I'm going to call up that customer service number now. Four eight zero 503 6800.
You have reached the Town of Gilbert Customer Care Center. Our office is located at 90 East Civic Center Drive. Customer service hours are Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Which it is.
To check your balance or make a payment without a fee, press option 1.
Balance and
Our
fees.
automated system
Extortion.
will take a payment with a credit card or e-check.
That's
Or
great.
even schedule a payment for a future
I
date.
love it.
For anything trash related,
Mark Carrington refers us
this includes
to a
missed
pay
service
station.
or repair of your blue or black refuse
Customer
container,
service.
bulk trash pickup, or to schedule an appliance pickup. To make a payment with a customer service professional, press option 3. To avoid a possible wait time, press option 1 for the automated system. Please have your credit card or checking account number available. To activate,
Pressed 1. Oh, pressing 1. Got me a hang up. Well, that's fascinating. That's how the cogs of bureaucracy work, folks. Did any of you ever read Joseph Heller's Catch-22? It's a good read. 1984 by Orwell is as well. Although I do think that Orwell would find that we've actually surpassed all of his fears. I'm 72. I never thought that would happen, although I was in fear of that. Read it before 1984 and really did have a little bit of internal subliminal angst when that year rolled by and we weren't completely under authoritarian rule. I could still take a Polaroid camera out then and have people flock to me saying, "Hi, Mom." I didn't have a leash on and cops didn't come around to demand my ID or threaten arrest because I had a camera on a public sidewalk. Wow, I've seen changes in this world. I'd like to bring some of them back for the sake of our posterity. Thank you very much. This phone call went nowhere, and I was so looking forward to giving Michelle a good commendation. I wonder if Mark, what's his last name, might actually put it down. If he does, I apologize to you, Mark. I've kind of changed a little bit in my persona since getting involved with the First Amendment auditor movement and seeing at least 15,000 friggin' videos of citizens getting abused by law enforcement and thwarted by public servants. And I know for every one that I do see, there are probably 10 or 100 or perhaps 1,000 even that don't get onto video. Pick up your cameras and record public officials during the course of their public duties. Please, it's your citizens' civic duty for the sake of your posterity, for the sake of your children, for the sake of your progeny. They count on what we do today. Grrrrrrr! Fight for them, please. Peace out. And try to be respectful, but firm when you do it. Don't roll over and show your belly. That you have to use your own discretion, because I know you still have to bring bread home to put on the table for your children. The conundrum is so huge. But pick up those cameras when we outnumber the police backup patrol cars that come to protect their safety against cameras when we can get, instead of their 10 patrol cars, to our 2 or 3 cameras when we're in tandem, and instead have 10 or 100 citizens seeing what intrepid advocates and cop watchers do. And the citizens, through court of public opinion, pick up their own cameras to show the police that both members of the left and right political spectrum are getting tired of what they do, abusing us, intimidating us, having their egos take control. We're giving guns and badges to too many adults who actually have children's minds with no experience, who are simply backing the blue. I don't hate all cops, but it's getting to the point where I don't trust any of them. My background was such that I enabled them at one time in my life. No longer can I condone that. I look so forward to putting in a good commendation on this call. It makes me so angry that there's no one to even pick up to take that call. Again, I only assume that I'm jumping the gun and that Mark is being inundated with calls for commendations, but perhaps some like me end up getting furious at him, realizing that DirectD was thwarted when he went in to make a video recording within the courthouse, not the courtroom, and no judge's document with the judge's signature. A written document was shown or posted anywhere where it could even possibly deny those rights, insofar as the memorandum from Homeland Security was passed around to every single public building and authority in this nation. Ignored. Where was legal department? And why isn't personnel department telling new job applicants that they will be giving up some of their rights for the additional privileges they have when serving the public, and some of those rights they've given up is that they will possibly be recorded during the course of their duties because they're in public and they're getting paid with public dollars. It's not rocket science. And at time of application, they can either say yay or nay. Having them find out afterwards, and with 23% belonging to a union, they'll close down shop, close the windows, deny service like petulant children because they're not taught by their supervisors who don't know, because their legal department, most legal departments in these towns seem to be the biggest obstacles. The reason that their law attorney and counsels in town halls is because they couldn't make it in private industry. Don't you get that? And those in private industry, most of them do become whores, taking your money when you run out. They say, sorry, we can't help you anymore. My father was a top attorney. He represented the New York City Police Sergeant Benevolent Association. So it's not as though I'm totally ignorant about what goes on here. Just highly frustrated and tired of it. Along with those cameras, why'd you try to pick up your weapons and carry them around where possible? I know that's asking a lot. It's asking too much, I get it. Australia might wish that they had theirs back again about now, if you know what's happening there. Can't go sunbathing in Australia. Or in England. Or in Scotland. Without Big Brother's permission. Because it's not a necessary function. You could jog within a certain distance of your home. You better show that you're sweating. You better show some sweat. And you can stretch outside your home. Although I know that the public sector doesn't know why you'd want to do that when you can stretch inside. I mean, we don't need vitamin D. We can take tablets instead. Just stay home. Just obey. It'll make life a lot easier for everybody. Just obey. Just roll over and show your belly. Public servants don't need to pick up their phones directly. They can screen all their calls. They're cowards. They're minimalists. Leslie's angry. I don't hate all public officials. I don't hate all cops. I actually like talking to people, even cops. It's the wildings, of course, that frighten me, as they should frighten everyone. including small animals and children. What we do today will either bring or limit liberties for our children for tomorrow. I'm going to cut this stream out. Damn! A positive call turns out to be a piece of shit now. Ending with a smile. Later, y'all. I love all of you who love and protect liberty. It's as simple as that. Win hearts and minds. Signing off. Shaking my head.